Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of my road to Division 1. This is my first series and we're hoping that it can be a very successful one. Now, in the last episode, this is episode 2, in the last episode we opened 500k plus of packs and we got some good players. We got Van Persie, we got Iniesta, we got Sanchez, we got Benzema. He was the last pack. Benzema, great way to go out if I must say so. Wesley Sneijder. And we had two good games. We had one game where either the EA servers messed up or he rage quit. The game didn't count on the points total of our season, but it counted on the players' stats. It shows that the players who played both games, they both have 2 games played under their Ultimate Team stats. But we went into a second game and obviously we won that 4-0. That ensured us that we could buy any player we wanted over 50k. The rules are that if you win by 3 or more goals, you can buy a player of 50k or more. That doesn't mean you have to buy a player of 50k or more. It just means you have unlimited funds. You can buy whoever you want to put in your team. Obviously, if I would have won by 1, it would have only been 5k or under. So that limits you. But if it's 50k or more, doesn't really mean you have to buy a player of 50k or more. It just means that there is no limits to a player's price you can buy. They can be 500k, they can be 5k. It doesn't matter. What matters is the player suiting to the team you're trying to build. And the player we bought was David De Gea, the upgraded 85 overall in the winter upgrades. We got him for 10k. Yes, 10k it was. So, and I think I've used him previously on another FUT account, and I thought he was a great goalkeeper, to be honest. But what I do see on this FIFA especially is keepers, they are special really. I've only used Handanovic and Neuer, who are exceptional goalkeepers. Except for them two, I haven't really used a goalkeeper on FIFA 15 that is a really standout performer goalkeeper. But nevertheless, with that, we changed the squad up a little bit. We've still got the good old 4-4-2, but we've brought in David De Gea, the new bought player, but we've also brought in some players that we packed. Obviously, we can use players that are packed anytime we want to. So we took out the Oxlade-Chamberlain, and we brought in Alexis Sanchez, one of the better players that we packed, really. We also took out Wesley Sneijder, who was actually one of our better players, if I must say so, in the 2 games I had. But I wanted to bring Christian Eriksen. That link with Harry Kane is an important link, because I think Christian Eriksen, he can do the job just as well as Sneijder did, if not maybe better. We brought in Cahill. He was, obviously we packed him. I don't know when we packed him, but we did. And he came in for Kaya, and I really liked Kaya. I thought he was a really impressive player, really fun to have in your squad. But because we brought in David De Gea, we needed that English centre-back to be there, to give him that chemistry link. Obviously, that meant that Kaya went out, and good old Harry Cahill, good player, came in. That meant with David De Gea coming into the squad, Zengin came out of the squad. And there goes my phone, an amazing noise that was. That keeper, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing, because realistically the players we were versing weren't good players, so I can't really say that he were a good goalkeeper because he didn't have many shots fired at him really. So that's enough of the talking. Let's go straight into the games. Going to play in the good old Turkish kit. I think it looks pretty nice actually. A nice simple red kit, night kit obviously. And we're against a 4-1-2-1-2 Serie A side. He's got Biabiana, he's got a lot of pace in this side. Got Higuain, Tevez, Cacres at the centre back. We've got Asamoah at the left side, Envia at defence mid, Callejon attack mid, Ashley Cole at left back, and a keeper I was talking about earlier, Handanovic in there. Someone who, one of the only 2 goalkeepers who I actually think make a difference in this game when you have someone in there. Obviously, we're hoping David De Gea can do that. We're hoping he can make a difference, save a lot of shots for us. But we're hoping a lot of the new players. Wesley Sneijder's out of the team for Eriksen. Ox out for Sanchez. Just some of them, hopefully they can perform for us today. A very, very boring first half, that one. No goals to show for anything. I've had 1 shot, he's had 1 shot, both off target. I've had the majority of the possession, but what a boring game this has been. Iniesta, great play. We finally break the deadlock. Lovely little bit of 1-2s between Andres Iniesta and Robin Van Persie. Lovely little finish. Here we go. There you go. Iniesta gives it, goes to Van Persie. Van Persie back to Iniesta. Goal. There we go. We're off now. We're off and running. Finally, in the 60th minute, we've got the all-important one goal that we need to win this game. Obviously, we want to get more, but it's been a very tight game, so victory is a victory. Oh! He's offside. Oh my God, that offside. He nearly, within 2 game minutes, he nearly got right back on track with 1-1, but thankfully the linesman put his flag up and it was given offside. So no goal for him. Oh, cheeky that was, a little sweaty goal there. I don't know how Van Persie ended up getting on the end of that. It was awful defending from him, and I think just his defenders just didn't do anything with 2 of them. Van Persie sticks his foot right into where the ball is going to go, into the back of the net. 2-goal lead, what you want. Christian Eriksen, first game for the club, first goal for the club. Lovely little goal. I think he's losing 2-0. He was sliding all over the place. I think if that were 0-0, he definitely wouldn't have been sliding around. But that's 3 goals we have just collected right there. Lovely little game this is. Well, there we go, 3-0 victory. Come away with 3 points. That means that we can get a player from 15 to 50k. I already have in mind who I'm going to get, so after this game, let's go to that now. There we go, we have our new player. It was actually, I believe it was only 1,700 we bought with Gerard Piqué for, the new signing. So we could have had anyone 15 to 50k, but I had the Spanish centre back in mind, just plainly due to he links up perfectly the Barcelona with Montoya and Iniesta, and then he gives a great Spanish link with David De Gea. It's a perfect thing for us to go off of. So we're going to go into a second game now. Obviously you can see right there, it says online season, we have 9 points. Because we have played 3 games. But our record is only 2-0. It's another EA problem, I feel. Because obviously we go on to this screen here, we have 6 points. Because if you remember, obviously the first game was just a void. But here we go, first game for the new signing Gerard Piqué. Let's get a win. Here we go, we've got into a game now. Against the guy with BPL, rated 80. It's very cheap Premier League side. Joe Hart, Mathieu Debussy, Young Vertonghen, and Noah, Moreno, Jedinak, Navas, Balassi. I believe that's De Jong. And then I believe he had Long up front. And I can't remember the other player now. We're a 4-1-2-1-2. Oh, that's it. Ener Valencia, the West Ham player. He got the gold upgrade, the winter gold upgrade, I believe. So. Harry Kane finish it off. Harry Kane, a great counter-attack from his corner. His own set piece, we get a goal. I don't know what he was doing with the set piece, to be honest. He kind of put it to the edge of the box, but it went straight to Gerard Piqué. Straight up to Harry Kane. Harry Kane run the full length of the pitch. Well, actually, he didn't run the full length of the pitch. I'm over-exaggerating there. He ran from the halfway line, maybe a little bit in his own half. Great little goal there. We're 1-0 up. Van Persie. Harry Kane sees Van Persie. Van Persie, can he get a second before half time? He can get our second just before half time. The Kane and Van Persie partnership is working really, really well, and I'm really enjoying it, to be fair. Both of them quality players. We'll say is Alexis Sanchez. He hasn't really been involved as much as I'd like him to be. Really, in this formation, he isn't. So fair enough. But we go in half time, 2-0, thanks to goals from Robin van Persie and Harry Kane. Very close together actually. We were very close first half again, just like the last game. But we got the lead going in half time, going into half time. Both goals from both the strikers. Can't ask much of that, can you really? Kane with a long shot there. Oh, Yannick Bolasie. Can he get it in the box? Van Persie. Yannick Bolasie. Nice little ball into the box. 3 minutes into the second half, we've already got our third goal. Van Persie for the fourth. Van Persie with the fourth goal of the game. His hat-trick just finishes the game off, really. That ensures we can buy whoever we want. A 50k plus player. But I doubt we're going to do that. We don't need anyone of the price of 50k or above just yet for this team. Realistically, there's enough stars in this team. We don't need any more. Again to Gary Cahill. 5-0. Gary Cahill gets his first goal for the club within 2 games. And he keeps another clean sheet. It's 5-0. De Gea keeps another clean sheet. Les Van Persie can get a 6 and his 5th. And Robin Van Persie can do exactly that. 6-0. Van Persie has got, I believe that's his 4th. Yes, it is. Harry Kane got 1. Gary Cahill got 1. Robin Van Persie got 4 goals. 6-0 to Dresden Fortuna. There we go. Full-time whistle blown. 6-0. That means we've secured promotion into Division 9. But obviously, we want to go and get that championship, which hopefully will mean a victory in the next game. But before we're thinking about the next game, we need to think about a new signing we're going to bring in to Dresden Fortuna. Let's see who we get. So there it is. We've brought in Jordi Alba, new signing to the squad, links up perfectly with Piqué and Iniesta. And we also, because we needed the Premier League right back, the only one we have in the club currently is, I believe he's a new signing for Tottenham, because he's a new from America, yeah. And Yedlin, I mean, I can see that 93 pace, that really sticks out, so he'll be playing up right back until we buy a new one. But I think we'll end it there. We'll end this episode there. We've had 2 games. I believe it was 10 goals scored. I mean, look at Van Persie's stats. 4 games, 9 goals. It's been incredible. Harry Kane, 4 games, 4 goals, 5 assists. It really sticks out, those 5 assists, because Robin Van Persie has scored that many goals. So that's going to be it for this episode, episode 2. Next episode will be episode 3, where we continue in Division 9 and we're going to open some more packs.